Hello, I'm Marjorie Stearns, and I'm the president of the National Center for Homeopathy. We reached out to Know We Well because we heard they were developing an online platform for integrative practitioners and consumers who are interested in integrative health to connect. And we immediately were impressed with what they were doing and decided to jump in and collaborate in many ways. What I enjoy most about working with the Know We Well team is that they're real people, they're quick to respond, and they're very innovative and forward thinking. They're welcoming and they deeply care about their clients and customers. They're dedicated to creating an entire ecosystem of people connecting over health and wellness topics. Initially, we connected with Know We Well and created an area in their online community that's part social media where you have a forum, a wall, you can post blogs, you can post links to articles, and you can also join different communities that interest you and receive notifications when new things are posted. And that was kind of the beginning of our relationship. And then we became part of the Know We Well Council, which is organizations that are vetted and have another level of service. And then eventually we were looking for someone to host an online conference for us. And Know We Well stepped up and made the changes that needed to happen to put this in place. In the spring of 2025, we hosted a weekend conference completely online with live speakers. They were recorded. We had slides that were shared, presentations could be downloaded. And we also had the recordings in a portal where all the registrants could come back afterwards and view them for the rest of the year. We had Know We Well handle the registration for us, and they were able to build out their platform to take care of anything we needed with registration. We had different ticket types and coupon codes, and it sort of evolved into a much more customizable option for our organization. And that allowed us to host a very successful online conference with a really reasonable price. Anytime we mention anything to Know We Well that we have a need, they just develop a way to fill it and say, how about we put together a proposal for this? And how about we develop this on our website? So it's really helped our organization reach like globally. We reach so many more people than we could ever do on our own. And we've also found others on the platform to connect with and collaborate with. And it's made a huge difference in how we function in the online community. As far as our online conference and things that we've tried in the past, we worked with the VFairs platform. We held our conference on VFairs for a few years right after the pandemic, and we had a good relationship and experience with them, but it was limited. Know We Well platform is for holistic, integrative, collaborative practitioners in wellness community. And so right away, the community is our audience, whereas the VFairs doesn't really have a community. And Know We Well is also year round. And so we were able to leave our recordings up the rest of the year. With VFairs, you can leave them up for 30 days. We looked into other platforms like Whovio, and one of the limitations that we found there was they set everything up for you, and then over the weekend of your live conference, you're on your own letting it, running it. And that made us a little nervous because we have a very small conference committee that is doing the moderating and handling the tech problems of our own users trying to log in and such. And so we didn't really feel comfortable going a live weekend without any tech support or other support from the host platform. And with Know We Well, we had live support all weekend. We had regular meetings, anything we needed. They took care of it, and they were available just anytime. Working with Know We Well, the thing that surprised me the most is how quick they are to find solutions for any need that you have. Anything we mentioned that we were interested in or struggling with, they immediately found a solution and said, let's try this, let's do this. So they were very fast at solving every problem that we ran into that we thought was a roadblock. It wasn't a roadblock at all. They just immediately were like, yep, we can take care of that. How about this or this? They give us options, very collaborative. I recommend Know We Well to other professional organizations because when you partner with Know We Well, you have a whole team of integrative wellness people who are ready to help you promote your organization and make connections in an online community that's growing and changing and evolving. It's very forward thinking. They provide a platform where you can have relationships and collaborations with many other organizations and practitioners that you never would have had access to. So their reach is huge.